Watcher. Been more'n a middling life worth since my flails got bathed in bloody gore.
Long and last. Is a right fine pleasure jawing with someone who cons proper prose.
Same to you, my noble sir. 'Tis rare and seendal for a kinsman to cross my brood these undead days. What's a braw happening? But I still have a prestation to uphold. You can, aye.
Hey, that's great. Somebody else does Isselmir's funny country talk.
Speak, then perish. Listen, you've a cause from birth to fare here. Then speak clear and true to what you rant, abutting your next and last breath. Aye. Stay your death, then I will. Aye, then. I'll allow it. They priests need to be keeping the sacred rites of Bereth alive. There it lies in my burial grave.
I have the strangest... I've done this before.
You go in first!
Coming along well, is it? It can be dangerous down there. So I read. I never went yet. But I had heard. But knew, no. Is it true? Isair is a death god. So, under the right duress, it can be done. Yes. The fate that awaits me. Then I will walk within the catacombs beneath the temple. Finally, I'll be one of Bereth's chosen, blessed for always.
Something's happening.
Tiverus? It would be funny if it were not so pathetic.
May your god have mercy on your soul.
We gotta get this fella to a brothel.
Good luck with that. Hope I don't see you on the other side.
Value and worth are not the same, no. We will speak again, after my acolyte has gouged my heart from my chest. The cutting and the chance will work. You'll see. All right. I will address your inquiries. Best as I give them here. Truly, you are Bereth's champion. Yet you will not die soon. There is work ahead for you. Bereth holds you close, perhaps in helping you.
Real quiet now.
What do you need? Uh-huh. All right, but I'm keeping what's in there.
What's our plan? Let me fetch my tools. You'll want to see this. What's our plan? Watch an artist at work. Watch an artist at work. Let me fetch my tools. Excellent.
It sounds like the last 5 years have been good to you.
I have been allowed to serve my country to the best of my ability. Ah, that is good.
And I see you haven't changed a bit.
Be welcome. Each obstacle, Akira, rain and wind, it is a...
Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond?
Supplies! Get your supplies here! Consider certainly.
All my profits go to... Have a look.
Candles and bombs. Used to work a farm, growing thick.
Watch an artist at work.
Hope you're keeping busy. What can I do for you? Giancolo. I know him. He has a little laboratory for himself down in the gullet. Giancolo rents a room in a cozy. Not many animancers down there.
You want down? Go and see Overseer Hitenga.
It's the smell of cardamom that drew you. Then you'd best ask elsewhere. But careful. If the Mataru overseer hears there's a sickness, might be food, of course. And so I have plenty.
Looking for some in this.
Think you made a wrong turn, Builder. You don't belong in the row. I know who you are. Rats round here been whispering about you. I'm guessing you're looking to buy some art. You're the type of scab that bores me. Feel free to piss off. Keep your rotten arse up. You want to talk to a Go on. Of course you...
What is it? Madiko. Giacomo abducted by godlike pirates. But why? Watcher, I have asked much of you already. It did not sound as though not in the Republics. I can't think of why godlike, of all kith. Something strange is going...
Our buyer in Defiance Bay needs
But
another
how did
shipment.
you hear about? There is something I can get for you, yes? Of course.
Come on,
Not
let's
so
give a drink of
loudly.
firmness.
But there is something I... Eh? I hope you are not... But Drowner's lung is The cure is not cheap. On the other hand, you look strong. If the price seems high, there is a certain merchant here.
I'm Miko. You are as subtle as a church bell.
And what would a paladin of the Brotherhood... So? Do you follow? This merchant runs a shop at the end of the street. If you get rid of...
Hold on, not so fast. Do they call him that because he carries a spindle, or because...
Merla, it is that when it dug its lair, it did not even ask permission of their...
Usually you want to pay the proper respects if you're digging a lair.
It is a Vithrak. They say it is a mind reader. It does not do to...
You need a blade or a blood... Some sort of scuffle between the pirates were taking him toward the lift. They must have spoken. Then you blunt your teeth. Old Umani...
What is this Kith creature?
I've crushed bigger spiders.
What secrets does it bring?
Let us see. We wish to only see.
I don't trust this creature.
We dig. There are many minds here with many secrets.
A city under a city.
Another in the ruins.
It teems.
His is a small mind, with small concerns. What do you care for him? You...
Let us see. Let us...
What is your secret? Why do you hide your thoughts of the cellar woman from us? Yes, but we know the Ernesto woman plots against us. We hear her whisper it. Her thoughts whisper other secrets. There is a hidden entrance to her storeroom. Follow. We want to see you betray Ernesto with her own secret. Take the medicine you desire. If you also exterminate her, then we can sell you. Though the other cellar women and cellar men might think angry thoughts of you then. Ernesto sells. This is why her shop. Follow the wood.
I assume you volunteer.
Yes.
Yes. You have...
There is a place below the slums. Oh, but this place was once part of the city. So was its temple.
Look, there is something over there.
At once. Let me fetch my tools. About as easy as I expected.
Back up. No shops this way. Captain Tatsaddle sent his godlikes to fetch a prisoner. They finally got him aboard the Divine Barge, though. Probably halfway to Dunnage by now. Delver's Row has plenty to... You think I'm That's up to Dario.
Of course you do. Ever like that one? Talks to the dodge ought to be easy enough, but you should know it could draw a query or two from other ne'er-do-wells what associate with him.
village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreign? I could never ask someone to go down to the... It is a big and dangerous place. But please, help him if you can. We are 6, 3 children, 2 a kid. But here, we are all strangers. We are 6, such a string. At least that is the way in the village where... But here, we are all strangers. No, I tell you, I do not... After what happened, if it is anywhere, it is surely with his body. We are 6, 3... My village was not like this.
I have heard much. People speak of you. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat. Grown thready. The Raparu are being crushed from...
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
This is the Huana way. The fish of our nets are drawn, the fruit of all spoils. The Matar, the tribe, the dawn stars would... There was a man, but for day... Ulug was never late with his shipments. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the profit.
That is a fine idea.
Some of the less crazy ones.
Peatly is a child of the dawn stars. And if we Peatly speak, and I...
Need something? We try. Best I can tell, our food went... That's a question for Solomon. She's high priestess. That could save an awful lot of... That's the stuff, all right.
Hey, Xoti. Those dreams of yours, they still getting to you?
You've caught the eye of someone important. If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the Narrows at the western end of the gullet. Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again, as soon as you can. The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Sfev. You can follow their trail. Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your...
I can deal with the dreams, for better or worse. What makes me sweat is the not knowing. What happens when I stand face to face with my god, and he reveals what he intends for me?
The hero of the Reparu visits me at last. You must forgive the cryptic introduction, but I prefer to remain among the
Well, ain't you sitting fat and happy in your hut?
Better to be a prince here, than though these are modest luxuries compared to those on offer at the palace. But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation. I have a job. One that there is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Juana named Takano. I would like you to liberate it for me. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace. The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district. With your unique talents, I am hoping you can... After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. It is an old Juana artifact. Ages ago, it was part of a pair. But its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost. Both are said to carry the voice of Andra herself. I do not believe in such superstition, of course. I have told you all you need to.
Nod's been eating through all my good clothes lately. Just realized why.
It is the light that has led you here. You did good, helping Peatley with the infected. We tried. Shipped some shares for charity. Of course. We'd be glad to lend a hand. But how you see our shares reach the Reparu this now? Hold on just 1 minute. I've got no beef with the Principe, but we're only here, within the tribe, by the grace of the royals. Our lives aren't a game. I know you want to do right by the Reparu. I do too, but I can't go What matters are the results.
this for the temple?
Delver's Row has plenty to offer, but it's that way. You think I'm that's up to Dario.
There is something I can get for you, yes? Merla, when it dug its...
Welcome, Blanca.
If I do, but this spindle man... They say it is a mind... It does not do to have a mind... Of course.
Suits me, eh? clever gambit.
I smell that Mataru Richling's perfume on you. You've got something I want. Give me the Cornet of Waves.
Why, surely you mean the ninny-pate which blundered the job!
I ain't failed just yet. Not when I got you cornered.
Broke as it is. Moe, Ixie, on us!
What's our plan? Aye?
Hey. Here we go. Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Your orders? Huh.
Oh?
Lavaru beyond seek.
I am ready.
Mm-hmm.
Moe, Ixie, on us!
What's our plan?
What do you need?
Here we go.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Let's reap this whirlwind!
At once.
What do you require? A most agreeable topic. Yet you are still standing. It is only what do you require? Let us hope so. And now the real work begins. You must take this to the Undercroft.
Funny how they never mention the real work up front.
Ay, Miko. It is but a jaunt. It lies just below Delva's Row. It is where goods of questionable. My associate Gwenfen will await you outside a passage in the old Juana style. I trust Gwenfen complete. Among the ruins is a certain mosaic. The shell you found will reveal it to you. Gwenfen, it is said the old city was once as grand as Serpent's Crown. Whatever treasure you find there is yours. For now, take this. Consider there is a lift in Delva's Row. Next to it, once you descend, cross the bridge. Behind the stockade is a door to, well, a very old place. Gwenfen will await you and the coordinate.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind. Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean, all real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me. And there's something to that. I like to think I'm the same way. Except I chose to believe in the goodness of a giant statue that kills everything it passes. Sometimes I have second thoughts about that. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path? Well, hard to argue with that. And I might get some strange looks if it did. When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. Yeah, I guess it was. Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should. You pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers taken into extremes. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen? This better be some cause. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing. I think this was just a long way of saying, I appreciate the way you've guided things. Makes me feel like I'm doing some good, going with you.
I've been dreaming about a priest that died, then rose again. What do you think that means? I see him walking Aora. Nothing but bones, lit by the flames of his soul.
Stand back from there. You want down? Go and see Overseer Hitenga.
That is interesting, because this lift goes to the old city. I hear there is a lift to the and Delver's Row is a haven for criminals. Ah, now I see. This is one of your famous, most amusing. The gullet is no place to wander. To the you go and explore someplace with it's your neck. We will leave the lift down there for half a day. That should be enough. The guard will these wicked sorts her will probably find her.
You the Watcher? Dario said you couldn't pass.
Any captain worth his salt could have done that without the fancy powers.
State your business. Oh, right. About time you got it. There, across the water. Little birds flittering in the old ruins.
What have we here?
And who, or what, do we have here? Where I see it, you've got two options. That all the scuffle out sends? I guess I heard as much from a crew hand. What for? I've already got an emissary. So when I fancies you the new Uluge, and you had nothing to do with it, then I need to know how it happened. Guess that's the way of it sometimes. but it's not what I would have hoped. Ulug wasn't any ruffler. He didn't deserve that. Everyone in the gullet knows Ulug's my man. Everyone except the Mutaru. Gotta be them what got him. And though it pains me to say it, if the Mutaru are biting for blood, it's best if I back off. Up. And I've merely to trust you. Say I happen to have a fella wanting for a full shipment of crude luminous ardra. Loot me no less than 4 crates. And if you're a particularly them Valiant trading princocks have a stockpile of it in their mill. Otherwise, you could raid them in. Now, if that doesn't. Oh, this is rich. You've conned the goodly missionaries into. Nonetheless, I'll still be needing some.
Let's get this over with. Dario took his time sending you. You got the key. If you say so, all I care about is opening that door. You got it or not? That looks right. See if it opens that door.
I'm right weary of your pointing and gumming. Take that shell and open your nether.
I didn't understand any of that, but I'm not going near that door. Oh.
No, I have the strangest feeling. I've done this before.
Stand back. Get ready for anything. Where's the rest? Is that it? There's an old temple of Andra. Dario said it was just past this door. The one we need is bigger, and it should have a very specific mosaic. You'll know it when— I'll wait here. Come tell me when you— You know, the Juana send people down here to be eaten by You can take whatever you—
I see the wits of their eyes.
My back's about broke as it is. I'll light the darkness.
At your service. Dead! Yes?
Arctic worth and rough.
Good.
Death to them! It is no use. I cannot get through.
Your orders?
Need to sit down a moment.
Ha! Ha! Still got it. You were saying? Ashiza, strike!
Don't make me confiscate that.
What can I do you for? Lavru, be on seek!
How may I help?
could use a heal.
May I be a candle in the night.
Another withers on the vine!
Death! It is no use. I cannot get through.
Happy to oblige. Lavru, be on seek!
How may I help?
Death to those! It is no use. I cannot
Hey,
get through.
watch it with that. I'm on it.
Captain?
Ha!
Captain?
Don't mind.
Just say the word.
Reckon that's the first time I ever bore witness to my own demise. Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before. It's making my hands shake. You sound like my high priestess Samhain. She never shuts up about the living, when she ought to worry more about the dead. Seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gaun's will. And the less I get a wink of sleep. Night or day, sleep or waking. It's getting harder to tell what's real from what's just yet to come. There is something I'm meant to do, though. Once I gather enough souls. Us Gaunites, we're supposed to shepherd lost souls, not just gather them. If I were to dump the souls, it might make me dream less, like before. Maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose. Will you help me, Watcher? I was hoping you might would. Sometimes I feel like, with you by my side, I can stand against gods. It'll need to be a potent source to overpower the draw of my lantern. It's gotta be luminous, for sure. That's one problem solved. But what about the souls will make it safely? But who's to see to their proper reseeding? This is a huge risk of Aora's balance. You really trust Malgrin not to rebirth Aethasians as warriors of the flame? Think Galawain won't be greedy? Gone aside, the gods' past actions don't instill me with the greatest confidence. Put my flock into the hands of experimenters? How can we trust they'd be successful? Or hell, even to be well-meaning in their intent? Just the thought's making my shoulders twitch. You're sure about this? You're right. What if there's no one left to release the souls from the lantern after the darkness has come and Aora's recovered? The gods will survive, but Kithkind may not. Guess that settles it then. Find me an animancer.